I guess first and foremost, just your thoughts the past couple of days of how training has gone.
We have been a little bit disappointed with our performance in previous game, so I think it was good for us to have a couple of days off, and now we're back again with good energy.
What did you spend your past couple of days working on then after being disappointed from Monday?
To start with, to rest a little bit, so get fresh in the muscle. We needed to take the bus back as well, so it was a long one for us. And now get ready and prepared for the next game. They play with a lot of different formations, so there have been something to look at.
It's a new opponent. You haven't played North Carolina. What can you tell us about it in addition to the formation?
I mean, it's a really good team. They have some quality players. Of course, we know Davinia, for example, but it's a really good team, so it's going to be a tough one for us. But we have already shown that we can beat all the teams, so we're going to try to win tomorrow again.
Kim, how is Jordan doing, and do you have any update on her condition or how long she was out or anything like that?
We think that she will be off for a couple of weeks, but we don't know yet really. So we will see. Yeah.
Was there anything like the specific injury itself, like a break or a hole?
Nothing is broken, so that's a good part. So, and I think they need. You can see that you have this giant foot right now, and then we will see when they take it off how it looks. Yeah.
So she's still wearing a boot sometimes?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And when she takes it off, we will know how it looks like. But I think she needs to keep it for I don't know, a few more days at least, and then we will see. Yeah.
Did you have any further contact with the NWSL or Kansas City about that incident?
I haven't heard anything about it, and yeah.
Coach, what would it mean to have Nadia back in the lineup?
I mean, it's give the team energy, of course. She is amazing personality. And I mean, I don't know how much we can expect that she's gonna do if we talk about her performance. We know that she is an amazing football player, but we also need to give her a little bit of time.
I guess that's kind of typically the case of a player coming off a major injury like that it's going to take a little time.
Yeah, I mean, she had been off now for, I don't know how long time, it was 9 months or something like that. So, of course, we need to give her time, and yeah.
Last week you played against Kansas City, which was a team that was fighting for their first win and really hungry for their first win. Same thing's happening this week against North Carolina. They're hungry for their first win, too. What plans do you have to absorb that energy, and what did you learn from playing KC that you can now translate to playing North Carolina?
Yeah, I mean, there's not so many games. You play against every team 2 times, so every game is super important. Of course, everybody, all the team try to win every single game. So I don't think that's something that is unique. And the same thing will be with North Carolina. They will do everything to win the first game, but we will win as well. So I think in Kansas we have 61% of the possession, but still we was not happy with our performance. We want to create even more chances and have higher possession if possible, and of course score goal. And I'm sure we will see a better performance now tomorrow.
And you did a really good job of creating chances in the last game, but you just couldn't quite finish them. Is that just something that happens? That's just luck, or what does the team need to do different to actually put those chances away?
I think sometimes it's just that kind of days that, I mean, we have played really good for a while. I think we have played 7-8 games really good, and I think this was one step back, but that's normal, that's life. You can't just do good games, a good game. Sometimes it's one step back to move 2 steps forward. Yeah.
How does Nadia being back change the makeup, how you want that formation to look? Does she replace anybody, try to combine with people? What goes on there?
No, I think right now her focus is to get back in a normal fitness level and this kind of thing. So I think that's the most important to start with. But of course, maybe in a couple of months we can involve her a little bit more and maybe change part of how we want to play.
So probably starting more as a substitute as opposed to a starter. Maybe?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I noticed in practice that you had Ebony on the wing. I always think of her much more as like a center in front of goal player. So is there any reason in particular you're trying her out on the wing?
She came in Kansas as a winger. In the end of the game, we played with 2 strikers, but it was more that we was trying to find another way to create chances. They was playing with a 5 in the back and was standing low and just was trying to defend. So of course she can play as a winger as well, but we will see.